Welcome to the Collegian Peaks Wilderness. It's one of my absolute favorite parts of Colorado. First time backpacking here, and most likely my last backpacking trip of 2020. It's just, we got about a foot of snow up here in the mountains last week, and it's just getting a little bit wintry. A little bit early for that, but that's how it goes sometimes. So, looking forward to this weekend though. The mountains are just covered in snow. I think it'll look really nice photographed in black and white. And clearly, I'm out of breath already. I'm at about 11,000 feet above sea level, which is pretty high. Not a lot of oxygen up here, but pretty excited. It's going to be pretty cold tonight, which I'm a little worried about. I think I'll be okay. I've got warmer clothes than I normally bring, but I do tend to run pretty cold, so hopefully it's okay. Definitely not going to be like a dangerous level of cold for what the gear that I have. Just might be a little bit miserable tonight, which is never fun. But honestly, I think it's going to be worth it. I think any minor misery that I endure will be more than made up for by the photographic conditions this weekend. The mountains just look absolutely stunning with the snow on them. I think they're going to look really good in black and white. But I've got a few miles left to get to the lake that I'm going to try and camp at tonight. Hopefully it's not too snowy, but let's get some hiking in. Well, shit. I kind of expected it to be a lot less snowy up here. It feels like winter. I mean, it's not. It's still mid-September, so I think the temperature is just... It's just snowy, man. There's still several inches on the ground. I don't know. There are still a few patches of ground kind of on the tops of some of these hills that looks like they've mostly melted that I could probably put my tent on. I'm just a little nervous, man. A little nervous. I don't know, it just feels like winter camping even though it's like technically still summer. I guess it's still summer, right? September 14th? That's wild. Shit, I don't know. Do I camp here? Or do I just take pictures and head down? Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to come back here another time, but I can climb that ridge. I bet there's some good shots from up there. But tonight, I'm going to leave this be and hike back down the trail. There were like 3 or 4 small scenes, if you will, like a rock, a waterfall, things like that I saw on the way up that I took note of, that I was planning on shooting on my way down tomorrow morning, but I'll probably, time pending, I'll probably hit those tonight. And then play it by ear from there. Probably either camp down in the meadows down at the base, or my car's only like 20 minutes past that, so I might just sleep in the car. Beautiful lake. Kind of a dud from a photography perspective, but I think that's mostly just based on the conditions and my preparedness and my planning, and got a little bit of a late start too. Downward. Back to the snow. Yeah, it's a beautiful area. Like, I've probably said that 4 or 5 times, but this really is one of my favorite parts of the state. And this hike has been just stunning. But from like a photography perspective, not necessarily like a just a general hiker, you know. I think the best views are further down. I think just from like a composition and balance and photo perspective. I think for if you're just a hiker, it's awesome to get up to get up to a high mountain lake and be there, you know, be at a high mountain lake, a sheer mountain right on top of you. But from a photo perspective, it just wasn't doing it for me. But down here, there's much better angles, much better perspectives, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a little better about things. Let's see, let's do the 50, that's the 150, let's do the 50. The clouds aren't exactly what I want, but maybe if I give it 5 minutes, they'll move into position or just leave. Okay, it's like 2 seconds later, but the cloud has kind of moved a little more into frame. Let's see if you can see on here. Come on. See how the cloud's kind of all in the frame there. I think that's nice, and kind of fills out that dead spot anyway. I was kind of hoping that the clouds would just leave, but it's, come on. There we go. I think it works. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Sunset's amazing over here. Look at that. It's so nice. Gotta love sunset in the mountains. It's pretty, but I'm not seeing a composition right off the bat that I'm in love with. It's a little hard to visualize a square like that. I've got an app on my phone that'll help me visualize it, but it's not wide enough for my 50. So I kind of have to guess a little bit. That'll be here in the summer. I'm definitely going to be back. So I'm going to keep hiking, head down to the car. If I find a cool shot with this alpenglow, then I might hit that, but no pressure.